Hey guys, Holiday Master here. Today I got the actual review video for you guys of my Peanuts custom snow globe. This is done for Lucas. He's had a handful of these that we did for him. I did make a little short on it, but this one's going to be, just inflating it and letting you guys see it. And then I'm kind of going to go through the details of how I did it, what I used. It's not a lot, but I figured I'd kind of explain a little bit. So how we started was we just bought Lucas bought it and sent it to me. One of the Walmart globes. I say that because it's on Walmart's website, but they're Gemmy globes. They come in just a plain white box. I bought a few of them myself to do customs for myself. But he finally got one, and we went and did this one. So now I have LED lights down here, and when I click the switch, they're going to come on. So it's going to get pretty bright in here. So without further ado, okay guys, so there it is. Now I know there's glare, so I will turn those lights off in a second. So what we used, like I said, first off is the globe, and then we used a 3.5 foot tall Snoopy on a doghouse. Just fits in there perfectly. And so what I did was the back of Snoopy's head, there's a string up there, and it's sewn into the back of Snoopy's hat, and it just clips into the, I don't know if you can see it. There's one of those string holders for the original characters that were in there. And for Charlie Brown, I actually had to sew his bottom up because he came out of an older Gemmy globe. So I had to stitch the bottom up and then add the present on. And then he himself is attached to the doghouse, is how he inflates. I stitched his ear to the doghouse for better kind of stability. And then I gave him a Santa hat, and he too, you can see that one a little better. A little clip up there. Now it's not as tight because he sits pretty good, but I figured I'd still give it one just to keep it from going anywhere. And then Woodstock came out of the older globe as well. Originally I was going to put Woodstock out here, but I feared with the weight of the the pressure of the globe, he wouldn't stand up, so I put him there, just to stitch him to the doghouse. I had a second present off a tree I was thinking about putting over here, but Lucas loved how it came out. I just was worried it would have been too much if I did that, so. But yeah, it took me 2 days to make it. Just a lot, and I do all the globes. I do everything, by hand. I don't use a sewing machine, so it took me a hot minute, but I got it done, and I love it how it goes. Like the snow falls down the doghouse, like how it is there. It does collect in Charlie Brown's shirt a little bit, but that's okay. Yeah, you still get the snowing effect. But yeah. Oh, right there you can see it. Right there. Because Snoopy does hit the top of the snow globe. Doesn't really affect much. Oh, and I just noticed his foot's crooked. And that's the other thing. Charlie Brown's foot I had to sew backwards. Mostly because if it came out to there, it pushed him back. Like everything was lifted up. So Charlie Brown's got 1 foot. But it evens everything out. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and turn these LEDs out, and we're going to see it in the dark. Alright guys, so here it is in the dark. Lights up really well actually. Not too bright, not too dark. 2 lights in the base, the one in Charlie Brown, and then the one in the present. And it's actually nice because it kind of lights up Woodstock there a little bit. And then there's 2 in the doghouse. Well, 1 in the doghouse, 1 in Snoopy. It kind of divides there and lights it up. But I love it because you can still see the snow. You can see the characters crystal clear. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions, go ahead. I'll try my best to answer them. So yeah. Thank you. Oh, well, before I forget. So normally with custom snow globes, if it's a scene like this, I'll put 2 entry points just for better stability. This one only has 1, and I kind of measured it out. I used where the where the tree was originally, and I just cut a hole in the bottom of the doghouse, stitched it on, and went from there. I will say, and I don't know if I said this yet, this is the first custom I did that I didn't have to do any do-overs. I actually was quite impressed with myself. This was a one and done custom, and that has only happened 1 other time, but I wouldn't count that because I remember I was going to change something about it, and I think it was either Lucas or myself was like, no, it'll be all right. So I left it as was, whereas this thing was just, boom, 1 and done. Here's how it turned out. So thank you guys so much for watching. I have a few Christmas videos. I was going to hold off, but then I'm thinking, you know what? Heck, I'm going to do a few videos for Christmas in July. I normally don't care about that, but I figured, heck, I've been lacking on videos. My computer's still down, so I'm going to post some videos for you guys. And yeah, we got some animatronics, some inflatables, obviously a few customs. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.